Wow. I mean, you've really got to admire me coming on camera looking like this and then trying to save the shot by making it cute with a leaf in the background. If you can't tell by this look, it's currently very early. Clutches tea for dear life. Oh, it's steaming my glasses up. Just to add to this lovely, this lovely look. Steamy glasses. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. Top of the morning to you. Talking very quietly because Adam's still asleep downstairs. It's currently 6:25 in the morning, and the real kicker is that we've packed the coffee machine away, so I've had to have a cup of tea. If you know me, that's not right. We haven't even got any instant coffee, we've only got the pods, and the machine is buried deep in a kitchen box somewhere and I haven't got a clue where it is, so cup of tea this morning. Looks a bit like I'm in that weird dream at the end of Harry Potter where he meets Dumbledore at King's Cross and it's all white in the background. I'm not there, I'm actually in my office, but the packing has kicked off, let me tell you. Things are looking a little bit different around here, and by different I mean my life is in complete and utter disarray. I'm actually just going to crack on with a little bit of work right now before I dive in. This time of day at the moment is the only time that I can get any work done because my head is full of so many things that need doing. I just have to get it done at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then by like 9 I can crack on with, I mean, I can crack on with this. Help me. But first, down here from the very glamorous floor of my office, because my desk, which used to be here, is now over at the house, which I'll tell you all about in a bit. I'm actually going to crack on with this little bit of brand work that I've got to do. I'm going to get that sorted, done and dusted, sent off, and then I can think about actual life things, because everywhere is such a mess, it's making my brain melt. I will see you when I don't look like a goblin and I'm not sat on the floor. It is the most grey, miserable, blustery day today. I think wherever I take you in the flat, I'm gonna have this nice, healthy grey tinge, making me look very ill and like I haven't left the house in about 20 days, so that will be correct. Okay, work is done. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but it's done, and I'm pretty sure that's my last bit of work for the year now. Sent off, hopefully approved, so fingers crossed. Right, next on my list, I've got someone coming over to the flat now. I'm really pleased about this actually, I think it's really cool. I got in touch with a girl on Instagram a couple of months ago now who works at a local women's shelter, and she basically reached out to me and was like, look, I think you're around the local area somewhere. If you've ever got any makeup, skincare, beauty products that you don't want, that you get through YouTube and Instagram and stuff, we would love to have them and take them off your hands. She's actually going to come and collect it all today, which is amazing. I've been chatting to her for a while, so I've just given her the postcode, so I'm going to go down. I now need to transport all of this down to the foyer. Biceps are hurting at the thought of it. Let's call this arm day. I've never had an arm day in my life. This is about as close as it gets for me. But this is amazing. I'm so happy that I finally found somewhere great to send all this to. And it's nice timing as well. I'm hoping they can put together some nice little care packages from this. I've got like skincare and makeup because, you know, even people on hard times like pretty things. They deserve pretty lovely things. So I've put loads of makeup in there. There's quite a lot of shower gels and soaps and stuff, so I'm hoping they'll be useful. I even found some deodorants and stuff to chuck in, so I'm hoping it'll be alright. Let's go for these two on the shoulder. Might be able to wear the backpack and carry the bag, and then I'll come back for the big box, I think. Beauty stuff is collected, done and dusted. I've eaten some leftover cold pizza for my brunch this morning. Things are looking up. So I feel like I haven't even really vlogged properly this morning. I was in a rush to get my work done this morning, and then I was in a rush to make sure all that stuff was good to go with Jodie for the refuge this morning as well. So now I've actually got 5 minutes to sit down and I'll fill you in on what's been going on. So hi, how are you all? Hope you're all doing well. How's things? I've never felt less Christmassy in my entire life. It's what, the 10th of December? I've got a Christmas tree, I've got a bloody single reindeer bauble, not a bauble to be seen around here. It's the first time ever in my entire life, I think, that I've not had a Christmas tree. I even had a mini one at uni. This is the first time ever, so it feels a bit weird. And then my mum was texting me this morning asking if I had any ideas for Christmas presents for me and Adam, and I was just like, oh my god, Christmas is a thing. Oh wait, I actually need to buy some presents at some point. We'll get there. It's fine. I'm really trying not to be like super stressed out about it all at the moment. I'm really trying to remind myself, just like one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. We're doing okay. I mean, there's boxes. That's a major improvement from last time I saw you, I think. So we've had the house for like 2.5 weeks now, and basically once or twice a week we've been doing a run over in Adam's dad's car, basically loaded up with stuff. So we started with all the bits that we didn't really need here that we could ship over there ASAP. So at the moment there is stuff over in the house, but it is just filled with basically just random crap. It's not really filled with the things that we actually need to live at the moment. They are all very much here still in the flat. As you can see. Welcome to a visual representation of how my brain feels right now. Yep, here it is. If you've ever moved house before, buying or renting, we're basically at that point where it feels like you've been packing for 10,000 years, but it also looks like you've done absolutely nothing. And everything is a complete mess. I'm fed up of living in mess and not knowing what anything is. It's really rubbish. Home isn't relaxing right now like it normally is. This flat is normally such a relaxing, calm space. I think a cat is about to join us. Yep, there we go. Say hello. Don't be rude. Flo's quite stressed as well. She's constantly just like jumping into boxes, investigating every single little thing. But it'll be okay. We're going to take you over to the house this week, aren't we? So we are going to head over to the house this week and do a couple of nights there. On the empty house tour, you guys were so helpful and gave us such good advice, and you were like, try and get this bit done before you're in, try and get that bit done before you're in. Just hasn't worked like that. Basically because with the timing as well, we've chosen to move just before Christmas. Who does that? Why? And the past 2 weeks have been my busiest fortnight of the year, basically. December is when you make all of your money, basically, if you do this for a living. We just haven't had a single second to go over and actually do anything that we wanted to do, other than just shove a load of stuff in there, come back to the flat, start packing again, move over, shove a load of stuff in there, come back to the flat. So you can probably imagine we just feel completely all over the place and mad. But in terms of progress, yesterday was a big one. I'm going to show you what we managed to do yesterday.
It'll be okay, missus. We'll get there. Oh, you're dribbling. That's because there's a packet of Dreamies here. Dribbles!
Can you even begin to figure out what any of this is? No, me either, and I packed it all. So as I said, yesterday was actually, it might not look it, but we did actually make some serious progress yesterday because our bits of actual big bulky furniture are now at the house. You might remember that over on this red wall here, we had a big shelving unit on here, so that has gone over there. And even though there's so much random nonsense down here, this box, which Flo has taken a liking to, this was also where our TV unit and our telly was, and both of those are now over at the house as well. And that was such a good feeling to actually like move the bulky bits out and actually have some like bare walls and empty space and stuff. Like it actually looks like we're on the move now, whereas it didn't before at all. And we had some really great help with those removals from a company called Fantastic Services. They very kindly gifted us a little bit of help with the removals of the really big bulky stuff, and I cannot recommend them enough. If you are London based and you are moving, also if you just got like little bits around the house to do, or you need help with a big deep clean, general just like house kind of services, they can give you a hand with pretty much anything. It really took a lot of the stress out of it, and they were so nice as well. It was two blokes and they were both wearing Christmas hats, which made the whole thing extra great. So if you are moving, you need a little bit of help with it all, if you haven't quite got the muscle power, if you haven't got a really useful dad that's going to jump in and save the day, Fantastic Services, I cannot recommend them enough. I'm going to leave you a link in the description box down below so you can head over and check them out. If you use my code, you'll get a few credits towards anything that you might order through them. Any of their services you can put the credits towards, so hope that helped. So yeah, the removals did the big shelves, the TV and the TV unit. The coffee table is already over, and then if I take you up to the office, you'll see as well that here, where my big desk was, this was where I had my big office desk and my office chair. Both of those are now at the house as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in place. They had to dismantle a desk actually because this flat is so strange and quirky. We've got a lot of tiny little staircases like this. So I was very grateful for Fantastic Services yesterday because we would not have been able to do it without them. The big mirror in the bedroom went, which is great. That was quite big as well. And then also our new mattress, which actually I guess I'll tell you about that as well because that's quite handy to know about. The whole bed debacle that we've had this week is a bit of a long story. So obviously we're renting right now. The the bed that is in the flat that we've been sleeping on for like 2 and a bit years is part of the rented furniture. We've always had a super king size bed in this room, which was a bit too big for the room, to be honest, but you can't do much when you're renting, and it was an absolute dream. Never slept in a super king size bed before, and I'm gonna miss it so much. Absolute starfish potential. But about a year and a half ago maybe, I was gifted a mattress from Simba, which we then put on top of the mattress that the landlord had provided, so we had basically the world's most giant bed. The dream. But over in the new house, we've bought a king size bed frame, which I'll be able to show you later. Actually, you haven't seen that. I've put it on my Instagram because I'm running a little home Instagram page now. I will link that in the description box down below. If you fancy following along, that's where all the more up-to-date home stuff is going to be. We've gone for a king size because the bedroom space isn't quite as big as this one, and it just seemed like it would fit better really, so we had to obviously buy a king size mattress because we only had a super king, and because we'd loved ours so much we decided to then buy a new Simba mattress, and part of the deal there was that they also will pick up your old one and recycle it, which is great, for an extra, I want to say like 30 quid I think, so that was really good because we've been looking into getting the council to pick it up, but they, I bet, just chuck it into landfill, and it was maybe slightly cheaper, like 20 quid, but I hate the idea of just dumping a mattress somewhere, so I was more than up for paying 30 quid to know that it's going to get recycled properly. I hope you're really pleased that you tuned into mattress updates in this moving vlog. Hey, it's all part of the journey. So we do actually have like a functioning bed available over at the house now. One step at a time. As I said, celebrate the small things. We have something to sleep on. Not that we have any bedding for it. I've got a mattress protector and a sheet, but we've only got one set of pillows and they're all over here, so not sure how we're going to transport them. We just keep coming across these hurdles and we're like, shit, didn't think about that. Yesterday was a little bit stressful though, because then after Fantastic Services had been and gone, they were super speedy, they were great. Another removals company came via the landlord. She had arranged for like a relocation company to come and pick up the super king size bed that she's had here, but she has now replaced that with this bed, which is a king size. Sorry, it's a mess. Again, visual representation of what's going on in here. That was an absolute bloody palaver as well though. Honestly, it's just been palaver after palaver. Not even pavlova, which would be so much more delicious. Because there's the rub. The rub of the super king size was that Flo had absolutely clawed the bejesus out of the drawers. It's like a fabric base for that bed, and she had clawed the sweet living Jesus out of it. It was in such a state. So in order to protect our nearly £2 deposit, I had to learn to upholster. I had to re-upholster a bed. It was a real adventure, trust me. I had to do as good a job as I could of matching the fabric. I might have some clips somewhere that I'll do a before and after for you to show you my skills. I'm quite impressed with myself. We had to unscrew the front of each of the drawers on the bed. I had to recover each of the fronts of the drawers and then screw them back on. And then basically I had to go round the rest of the bed and trim it all where all the like loose threads were coming out. I felt like a mad person. But this is just the reality of rented living. You have to do so much stupid crap like that to try and protect your deposit. I sent a few messages out to local upholsterers and looked into getting it properly done, but it was going to cost us £90 a drawer from most places, and there was 4 drawers. So you do the math there. I wasn't paying that. Instead, I will learn to upholster myself. So hey, it all worked out in the end. I learnt the basics of a new skill. I now own a staple gun, and if anybody ever needs the front of their drawers upholstered, you know where to find me. And I think on that note, I might head over to the house. I'm looking at the weather and I'm like, do I really want to go outside? But I might get an Uber, I think. I'm planning on filling up a couple of holdalls just with more clothes and taking that over, and I can show you all the stuff that we've got over there now, and you'll be able to see it actually looking a bit like a home by some kind of miracle, except for we don't have anything to sit on still, which is a real problem actually. I've packed up the 2 Tommy Hilfiger bags full of random clothes. This one is like full of suits that Adam doesn't even wear to work anymore, but never mind. I've got the mattress protector, and I've put the sheet in as well so that I can set the bed up, well, as much as I can. And then I filled up my Glossier duffel with the bed sheet, and then also loads of bathroom products. This is literally the first time in probably about 10 years that I've wished I had a car. I don't drive in central London. There's literally no point having a car where we are now until it comes to moving house, it would seem. Life would be so much easier if I had a little car parked outside now that I could just load up and tootle over. Alas, I'm here. Wow, there's actually stuff in here. I mean, look at this. I told you we'd moved all the random stuff. Look at the state of all this. It's just like the most random selection of trinkets ever. Louis the leopard, you made it. Just had the chattiest Uber driver ever. He was so nice. It's so cold in here. Let's put the heating on. Okay, I'm not really sure what I need to do here, to be honest. I'm just gonna have a little sort out, I think. I need to put a jumper on though, because it is bloody freezing. Oh, I'm so glad I brought this with me, although it's got a toothpaste strip on it. That's nice. Actually got some post. I think I recognise the writing. I think this might be from my nan, which is very cute. Congratulations on your new home. Ah, Nan coming through with the check. Yes, Nan. To Lucy and Adam, with love and happiness in your new home, Far Nan. We've always called her Far Nan because she used to live far away. See what we did there? I can go up here somewhere. I've actually got a few of them now. I've got one from my Nan, one from my auntie, one from my mum, and I think Adam said the other day there was one from my brother. Oh, here it is. To Lucy and Adam, can't wait to come visit. Love, Sam. A man of few words. So it looks like Adam absolutely filled these shelves up when he came over the other day. He bought all his cookbooks and all the little random trinkets and stuff. The first of the prints. A few little bits on the mantelpiece. I've bought a new print. Speaking of prints, I'm really happy with that one. Should I light a candle? Yeah, let's do that. I have been burning this one when we've been coming over. This is the Yankee Maple Sugar. But maybe I'll dive into one of the Bath & Body Works ones. There we go. Nice and cozy. Let's also just move this out of the way so I don't burn the place down. That'll be a good start. Moving vlog, I burned the house down. Then we've got lots of other important things such as my knitting, the vinyl player. This might actually be Christmas decorations. Louis, here he is. The Gryffindor flag. Oh, the shelves. Good to see they're in one piece. Maybe I'll do something with them as well. And we've got the TV unit and the telly. Adam's dad was actually here yesterday to let Fantastic Services in to do the move-in, but looks like that's good. I really like that spot for the telly actually. So we've now ordered the sofa as well. I'll pop a little picture up of the sofa so you can see what I'm thinking. But we've bought kind of like a chaise shaped sofa, and we were trying to work out whether we wanted the chaise here or here, but we thought it would be quite nice to have the sticky out bit running along that bit there, kind of by the fireplace, and then we'll have a nice big rug. It does look like it'll be super comfy, and I think it's a really good choice, and I'm really excited to get it, but we have to wait until February for it. Classic sofas, why do they take like 12 weeks? So until then, we've ordered a couple of bean bags, and we will be sitting on this lovely comfy pile of cushions. Let's go and check out the other furniture that's been delivered too. Oh, my desk is here. Oh, good to see it's all arrived in one piece. Needs a bit of a clean actually. Drawers are all good. Oh, that is amazing stuff. Right, well I'm done, I'm ready to live here. That's fine there for now. I'm thinking I might want it against that wall maybe. That'll give me a bit more room to film. It's actually a bit surreal seeing that in here. This house is actually ours. What? What the hell? Wow. Okay. This is actually going to be my office. It's a nice view today, even though it's grey and miserable. I can see London quite nicely in the distance. That's cool. Can't see any other cats. I wonder if Flo's going to have any mates around here. And finally, let's check the mattresses here. Yes, it is. Wow, there's lots in here actually. So we've got the mattress here, some kind of pile of things, the Disney ears, all the important things. The mirror, my super stylish moving outfit for today. Oh, and also the bed frame. I know this is quite unusual. It's not exactly your average bed frame, but I spotted this rattan frame on Habitat and I just thought it could be really beautiful. We're gonna go for a lot of wood, a lot of wooden tones, natural tones, that kind of thing. So I thought this fitted really well. It is quite low though. I don't think I've ever slept in a bed that low. And we got a bit of a bargain on it too in the Black Friday sales. So that's amazing. Looking forward to setting this up. I might actually do that while I'm here, you know. I am gonna get my handy Andy on and get this mattress out of the box and see if I can construct a mattress. Should we have a go? Came free with the mattress, so I'm going to pop that on. And then I also bought us a nice new sheet from Next. So I'll pop those on too, and then that's all I can do for the bed today, really. Ta-da! I mean, it's better than it was. If you've been thinking about a Simba mattress, by the way, this isn't an advert at all. I did one for them a long time ago. This isn't. We bought this one because we loved the last one so much. Really recommend them. Super comfy. The only thing I would say is that they retain heat quite a lot. I think they're quite like a warm mattress, if that makes any sense. And also I think I've got some kind of like referral link. I'll link it down below if you've been thinking about getting a new mattress. I think it gets you like 50 quid off maybe? Something like that. I'll pop it in the description box down below. Here's my very glam work setup for the day. I'll be taking a seat here with my fine dining experience of a Wagamama's Deliveroo. Got myself a little DC as a treat, and gonna sit and do some emails. Look who's home.
Just lunging on the stairs.
This is quite an angle. You look like some kind of beast emerging from the darkness.
Missed the step.
Not your smoothest moment. Adam's gonna whip up a little carbonara for dinner. Aren't you? Just walk through the door. It's 7:15, so we're gonna have some carbonara for tea because we're all about quick dinners at the moment because we don't know where anything is. And I think we're gonna have a little sort out of this mess in the living room. But tonight we're gonna put the prints down. The print wall is going. I feel a bit sad about this coming down. This is so like the main bit of this home.
All the little bits from different parts where we lived there.
Exactly.
Gradually grown.
Yeah.
So stuff like the Louis Theroux print.
Yeah, it's been such a project, but we'll take it with us. We'll have to decide whether we want to keep them all. I think we do.
Yeah, probably. R.I.P. print wall.
R.I.P. print wall, but you'll be back with a vengeance. Here we go, one last look. This has been the background of so many videos. Balancing on this bit of the steps and giving everyone a heart attack thinking I'm going to fall backwards down the stairs. Goodbye, print wall. We've loved you very much. You've made our living room very cool. Oh, it looks so weird just with the strips on.
I'm taking the strips as I go, like a legend.
I get asked all the time what we hang our prints up with, and these are what we use. They're command strips. So basically, they're almost like Velcro, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kind of. And then basically you pull this little sticky bit down. And it doesn't leave anything behind. It is the best thing for when you're renting. She looks sad as well. She's mourning the print wall. But while we're at it, we thought we might as well do these ones too. These ones going up to my office. Oh, what am I stuck to? Brown tape. Bubble wrap. Oh my god, if that doesn't just sum it up. These ones going up to the office are a bit more of a recent addition, so I don't feel as sad about these ones. I love these ones still. Definitely going to put these back up. Careful.
Jeez, actually, it's like, that's not going.
Is it really stuck? Hang on, I'll come and help rather than just pointing a camera at you. Above all else today, the most important thing is opening my Lego Harry Potter advent calendar, which Adam bought me. It's Ron! There he is. The content that we all tune in for. Ta-da! There we go. Christmas at Hogwarts.
Oh, I just missed that on camera. I was panning the walls.
I nearly went flying there.
Panning the walls to show how empty it is, and you almost stacked it.
Good.
As we've done it, different things have not really made a difference, but I think as soon as we took the prints off the wall,
now it feels empty.
Now it's like, oh, this looks rubbish. I think that's it for this evening's vlogs. So you get to bed. Right, that's about it for packing.
Wow.
Tonight, I think.
Look awful.
I actually still look amazing. Wow, would you believe I've been packing for 2 hours?
Why do you look like that and I look like this? I literally look about 45 years old.
Bubble wrapped stuff.
Yeah, done all the crockery, nearly.
Both just sort of looked at each other and were like, have you had enough? Had enough. Let's go sit down on the sofa for a bit.
That's half for now.
It's half an hour. Lovely to see you again. Last time I saw you must have been, what, Florida?
Oh, I think you were sunning yourself in Florida.
Can't have been that long. We should meet up soon for lunch. That'd be great, yeah. Right,
that's moving vlog number 3. 3's magic number. That's moving vlog 3. Done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed. Little progress report. We're doing okay. I feel better at the end of today than I did at the start of today, so that's always a good sign. Yeah. Everything is a bit more organised. This looks much less stressful than it was earlier, so at least that's something, if nothing else. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new and you want to see more of this mad house buying malarkey that we seem to have stumbled into. How did this happen?
I don't know. But it is great at times, and other times
it was like... the best of times. It's hard work, but we'll get there. A few more days and we'll be done.
Yeah.
By the weekend we'll be in. Something on the horizon to look forward to. So I will check in with you either tomorrow or in a couple of days probably. Bye.
And what we'll do when we get to the new house is Lucy will do a house tour and I'll do a shed tour. And I'll show you all around the shed. There's loads of amazing bits to it. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button for when there's a shed vlog.
Fade to black.